Hi, I'm Sarita Morrison. I'm going to review how to search and save your favorite searches within the Merlin 1 dam. We will be focusing on the search and saved search palettes. Your palettes may be arranged differently because users are able to drag and drop palettes to customize their page. If you are missing any palettes, you can click on the Hidden Palettes icon at the bottom left-hand corner. Then you can select the missing palettes or select Restore All to bring them back. You can also use the arrows to the bottom left and right to hide and restore the side panels. The search and saved search palettes have arrows on the top to expand or shorten the palette view. The icons along the top of the search palette allow you to refine your search type by photos, video, audio, other, and text. You can click them on and off to select which asset types you want to include in the search results. The search bar searches across most of the metadata fields in your Merlin, and this is configurable. You can change the search mode by clicking on the down arrow next to the magnifying glass. I like to use Boolean search. A Boolean search allows you to use terms like and, or, and the word not. For the full list of Boolean search terms, please take a look at the Merlin user manual. There is also the choice to use a thesaurus if one is configured on your Merlin. The thesaurus allows you to associate things like acronyms to phrases, so words like NFL would bring up assets with National Football League. A thesaurus can also be used to associate a different word with the same meaning. For example, a word like accident could also search the word wreck. Root search allows you to search words with the same root. For example, run would also search running or runs. Remember that the search bar is searching most of the metadata fields in your Merlin. You can also search by specific fields by clicking on the plus icon under the search bar and selecting the field that you'd like to search. The fields that are displayed are also configurable by your Merlin administrator. You can also add additional field searches by clicking on the plus icon and take them away with the minus. To start fresh, click on the clear button. Let's search for the word mountain with all asset types. You can see that there are various types of assets showing up in the search in over 5,000 results. We can see the number of search results on the bottom of the window and also on the bottom of the search palette when you click on Try. Let's refine the search by unselecting all the asset types except photos. Now we are down to around 425 results. If you are on version 5.5 or newer, the search results will automatically refresh when you click on the asset types. If you are on an older version, you will need to click search after making this change. Let's search for assets with the metadata that include mountains and water. If we look at each asset, we can see where it is finding the terms. Let's go back to just mountains and we can build upon this by searching specific fields. I'm going to click on the plus and search by creator, David. I can also click on try to see how that changes my number of results. I'm going to also search by date input before January 1st, 2017. And I'll also add approved by yes and enter a star rating greater than or equal to 3. If you create a search that you might need to use again, you can save it. You have the option to save a search as private, which is only for you to view, or shared, which allows others in your Merlin system to see and access the saved search. I'm going to save this search as private. To save a search, select private or shared, then click on the plus icon in the corner of the saved search palette. It will then save the current search in the search palette as untitled. I can create a new name for the search by clicking on it and then typing the name. You can create folders to keep your saved searches organized. Please note that folders are the small arrows, while saved searches are the gears. Simply drag your saved search into an existing folder, or to create a new one, click on the folder with the plus at the bottom of the palette. Then name the folder and drag your saved search into the folder. If I change my mind and want to share the saved search, I can drag it from the private section into the shared area. You can also delete saved searches by selecting them and clicking on the minus icon in the corner of the dialog. Keep in mind you must have entitlements to delete shared searches. If you have questions about searching for content and saving searches in Merlin, please reference the Merlin user manual or contact Merlin support.